Hello students, this is Yashwadhari. In this video, we know about the reflection, a 2D transformation. In that reflection we will see. Okay, let's start. So, in a reflection, what is the reflection means? It gives a mirror image of a given object. What is a mirror error? Means it is transformation in which the direction of on one axis is reversed. That is called a reflection. A reflection is a process of a transformation in which the direction of one axis, means it may be an x-axis or a y-axis, it is given in a reverse direction. Okay, so it's called a reflection. On in other side we can say it gives a mirror image. Okay, the reflection is a kind of a rotation where the angle of rotation is 180 degree, means just opposite it will give the angle. Okay, so it is reflect the object is always formed on the other side of a mirror. Okay. The size of reflected object is same as the original. Means here the size of a object is not affected by the doing of a reflection. Okay. So initial coordinates of the object is denoted as a xy, as we discussed in all the transformation. The original will be indicated as a xy, and the whatever new transformation object will be, in this condition we are taking the reflection, that is gives a x dash y dash, means that changing the coordinates. Okay, in 2D a reflection can be performed across the on x-axis, on a y-axis, on in a arbitrary, means it's in a original. Okay, so we can change in a x-axis or a y-axis or in a original one. So this is a figure of a the object reflected on y-axis, means we are taking the objects, means from the x to y direction, means the objects will be get reflected on the y axis. In second figure we taking the reflected on a x axis. Okay, so this is for our original, that is arbitrary. Okay, this is how the after the reflection the points will be shown, x axis, y axis and the origin. So next, a reflection on x-axis. If we want a reflection on the x-axis, then this is achieved by the using the a reflection equation, that is a origin point is xy, that becomes a change with x minus of y. Why we are taking y? Here we are performing a reflection on x-axis. That's why y should be a negative one. Okay. The equation will be x dash equals to x, y dash equals to minus of y, and p dash is our original p. Here the formula p dash equals to p into r f is denoted as your a reflection equation. Okay. So how we have to write down the matrix here? A matrix will give, this is a p dash, this is your p, and we have to multiply with the x, y. Here this is indicates this was a x coordinates value, and we performing on a x axis, so the y coordinate will be getting a change, means the negative value of a y. Okay, this is for your reflection on x axis. Okay, this is your x coordinate. Okay, this is your y. Okay, so next, what about the y-axis? How the points will be reflected? We are considering a y, means here the x coordinates get a negative value. So here equation is x dash equals to minus of x, y dash is y. So p dash equals to p into rf. We have to concentrate on what axis we are changing. Okay. So matrix is this one. Here y-axis we are trying reflect, so x will be a minus 1. Okay, so with the help of one example we will see how it will reflecting. Okay, here the triangle abc with the coordinates points a is 3 4, b is 6 4, C is 5 6. And they are telling apply the reflection on x-axis. Focus on x-axis. They are saying we have to apply the reflection on x-axis. So how we have to do this? First we have to take the A dash, B dash and C dash. How we have to reflecting? The reflecting on x-axis. So means a y value should be a negative. So for this here x dash, y dash, x, y, the matrix is 1 0 0 minus 1. So what is the value they are giving for x and y? That is a 3 comma 4. So what we get A dash? We will get 3 minus of 4. Okay. So B is a 6 4. We get the 6 minus 4 due to the we are performing a reflection on x axis. Okay. So same thing we have to perform on a C dash as well. We get a 5 minus of 6. How to represent in a graph? This is how you are getting the given input graph. So after reflection we have to putting the A, B, C in a, it forms a triangle like this. This is for a before reflection. After reflection what we get? We get a here exact. The size will not change. Okay. So this is how we have to performing the reflection transformation. I hope this is clear. Okay. In next video we see the sharing transformation. Okay. This is all about the 2D transformation we are discussing. Okay. Later on we discuss about the 3D transformation, how the objects get transferred or changed. Okay. So thank you.